Hey, what is up, guys? It's Kevin back in with a quick new video, just showing you guys what I've been doing and what I've been working on. Now, first and foremost, I want to give a shout out to my boy Scary Cheese 62 over there on Twitch. You guys go check him out. He's trying to get his Twitch channel rolling. I'll leave a comment. I'll leave a link in the description below. But this video is going to be a quick video. Now, as you know, I've owned the Miata for about 2 months now, and I've been driving it every day. Love the car. It's a great car, but there are some things that I really cannot stand about this car, and I wanted to walk you through a couple things because it's things that you would think yeah, not that bad, it's nitpicking, but when you're driving the car every day, it does get very annoying. So I'm gonna walk you guys through that, and I hope you enjoy the video. Okay, guys, so one thing I cannot stand, and I have to deal with this every single time getting in and out of the car, is going to be the A-pillar. This right here and this here, because the car is so low, you basically have to flop into the car. But my issue is when I get in, because you have to lean down so much, I'm either worried about hitting my head on this or hitting my head on this when I get in. So when I'm like in my garage and I can only open the door, let's say this much, it's kind of a pain in the ass, and you're always worried about hitting your temple or hitting yourself here. It's just annoying, and you have to deal with it every single time you get in or out of the car. Now, the next problem with this car is the motor. Now, it came with 133 horsepower from the factory, 114 foot-pounds of torque. And I don't necessarily have a problem with the horsepower because it's kind of respectable. The torque is the issue. Passing power at mid to low RPMs is basically non-existent. And the problem with this is this car has no muffler on it, so it's super loud. So if you're trying to pass somebody, you're just like, and you're doing like 30 miles an hour. So torque is definitely something you can trick yourself when you drive a Miata. You can trick yourself to believe it's fast, and it is pretty quick, and it has good power at higher RPM. But the mid and low range RPM is just not there. Okay, so the next thing I can't stand about this car is going to be this area right here. First of all, I believe they should have put the window switches on the doors, not here in the center, because sometimes I'll be, resting my hand or shifting, and my elbow will come back, and I'll wind up rolling the windows up or down, which sucks. The worst thing about all this is this fuckery right here. I mean, okay, first of all, it's useless. It's useless. It doesn't hold your drink. It pops out anytime you bump it or something. But the worst part about it is when you're shifting. Look at that. Will you come look at this? What kind of design is it? Even if you got it in the back one, when you're shifting, see, when you're shifting, driving down the road and you got your Red Bull here, you shift and, oh, it's all over me now. That fucking sucks. Another thing is this here, and this ball is shorter than the stock one, but it's like when I'm going up into 5th gear and my hand's so big, I'm always scared I'm gonna break this off because you see, it just hits it. This whole design here is just flawed so much. Like I said, this could have went up here, or you could have put the cup holders, let's say, over here somewhere. I know they have the aftermarket ones, but from a factory design, this is just horrible. And of course, last but not least, is going to be this trunk space. What the hell? And it looks bigger than what it is because there's no spare tire. Can you imagine if there was a spare tire? I mean, look at that. The battery is like a quarter of the size of the trunk. You're really not fitting anything in there. And that sucks because I love subwoofers and having bass and stuff. And I had a 12 back there. But because this car is so low, when I had the 12 back there, it actually started scraping when I was hitting bumps, so I just took it out. But yeah. Okay, so that is my reasons why I hate the Miata, or some things I hate about the Miata. Now, I'm not talking crap about the car because, like I said, it's an overall good car. It's reliable. It's really fun to drive. But those are some things that you want to think about before getting one, because they might seem, like it doesn't matter, but when you're driving the car every day, a lot of that stuff starts to get really irritating. So yeah, it's just a quick video, and I got another video coming out tomorrow. Well, no, I'm gonna do a live stream. First time in like 4 months, I'm gonna do a live stream tomorrow around 8 o'clock Eastern Eastern Standard Time. So if you have any questions, you can definitely hit me up there, and come hang out for about an hour. And that's it, guys. I'll talk to you later.